You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Binging the Devil's Fruit. This is episode 36. I'm your host, John Mugiwara James, and as always, with my co-host, Jab Peanut.
Hey!
It's been a little bit since we did an episode. We took a bit of a break because the schedule was kind of, we needed to fill the upload schedule, but much has happened since we last recorded. If you guys remember from last time I said I was on my Final Fantasy marathon, I finally finished Final Fantasy VIII, and I also, after 20 years of trying, I finally beat Dark Cloud 2.
Oh shit!
I have been trying to beat that game for so long. I actually rage quit the night I was supposed to beat it, but then I took a deep breath, and then over the weekend I thought, okay, let me reassess my strategy here about how I'm going to beat this. Turns out the problem was me.
What?
So, without getting into too many details, all of your stats in that game, it's an action RPG, but the only stats on your characters are HP and defense. Everything else is tied to your weapons. I learned through completing every floor in the dungeons, which is fucking mandatory. You get little chests in like the diorama thing that you build, like Restore the Future. They just litter the place with chests that up your health and defense. So I collected every single solitary one, and I was already on the second to last ultimate weapon for both characters. The final boss is turned into Swiss cheese. the second go around, I didn't like, and then the final boss in Dark Cloud 2 puts you on a 5-minute timer. I beat him in a minute and a half.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so the problem was I was about to score that game much lower, but I'm like, oh, if you do everything you're supposed to do, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm as to being in complete Persona 5 Royal, by the way.
By goddamn time, you've been on that for like over a year.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? Nope, I can't judge you. It took me 20 years to beat Dark Cloud 2.
And yeah, thankfully, I managed to. Surprisingly, the Reaper wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
for the achievement.
Didn't I tell you? Because you get some of those stat boost, those really good stat booster skills for free, and that all you need is those, and you'll probably beat him as fast as I did the boss in Dark Cloud 2.
That, and I managed to fuse Beelzebub, which helped a lot in the final boss.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's enough about us beating JRPG talk. Although now I think you're moving on to Tactica, right?
Oh yeah, I started playing that as well. Now I'm having a lot of fun, and it's giving me serious Mario plus Rabbids flashbacks.
Yeah, I remember you had asked if you should do Strikers first, but without spoiling anything about the games, chronologically, Tactica's before Strikers.
Okay.
Yeah, because Strikers takes place that summer after the game ends, and Tactica is between the ending and the final boss. So yeah, you're going chronologically in the right order, and
okay, good.
There is a really bullshit explanation for why what happened here is not addressed in the other games.
No.
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's like, oh come on, that's bullshit.
Memory wipe, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, you guessed it. They don't remember shit.
Oh, shoot.
Yep. Yeah, you guessed it right away. Anyway, that's enough for that. We're starting the Alabasta arc. This is going to be our first major arc of the series, and we're gonna no time like the present to start it. Then, right now, ready?
Ready.
Okay. If you would like to read along with us while we binge The Devil's Fruit, Shonen Jump has their entire manga library available through their subscription service for just $2 a month. Or if you happen to have the physical volumes of omnibuses handy, that works too. No, we're not being paid to say this. I wish we were. And remember, when you hear this sound, that means it's time to turn the page. Anyway, thanks for coming along with us and enjoyed the read-through. Chapter 156, which actually does not start with a title page. Oh, come my way days. And I'll let you start.
You ate all the bait, Luffy? How are we supposed to catch fish down? You ate some too. Only what was stuck to the lid of the bait box. The 5th day out from Drum Island. the merry-go slowly makes its way towards Alabasta. Luffy, Usopp, have you caught anything yet? Oh my Karoo! They're using Karoo as bait.
Yep.
Maybe we'll catch a shark. I hope we catch a sea monster. What are you doing to Karoo? As he whacks him. Spread eagle.
Yeah, but they didn't save Karoo. That would have been the first thing I should have done.
What's that? And now we got a color spread.
Yep. Or it's not color for us. It'll be color for the thumbnail, though. It's Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Usopp wearing football gear for some reason. Chopper on just lounging about on some dinosaur bones.
And Sanji putting himself some wine.
I think Zoro is dressed up to like go hiking.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want these next 2 pages? Or you want me to just take them? I know it doesn't matter to me.
You just take them.
Oh, and they cut to the front of the merry-go, and there's just nothing but smoke. What is that? Maybe it's cotton candy. Nami, come quick! There's something up ahead. Oh, that? Don't worry, it's just steam. Steam in the middle of the ocean? It's a hot spot. What's that? A place where magma comes out of the ocean floor. There's an undersea volcano here. A volcano? You mean under the water? Actually, there are more volcanoes under the water than above it. Who cares? We can't eat it. And in a few thousand or tens of thousands of years right there, a new island will be born. Yeah, that actually sounds like that's how islands are born.
Oh, Nami, you're terrific. What an amazing phenomenon. Yeah. I wonder if I'll still be alive in tens of thousands of years. I don't think people live that long. It smells like sulfur. I can't see anything. Don't worry, it'll clear up too. Mr. Toop on Clay. Yes? There's smoke dead ahead. Pay no mind. Sail right through it. Aye, aye.
Yep, it's Mr. Toop on Clay's crew. They're also trying to go through all that steam.
Full steam ahead. I can't see a thing. And them going merry makes it out. We're clear. Mr. Toop Clay is gone? Check his cabin. He's not there. Impossible. Mr. Toop Clay?
Then Usopp and Sanji are just dumbfounded by what they've got. Oh, they caught Mr. Toop Clay on Karoo. Oh, that's a weird fish. Oh dear, how did I manage to get caught by a duck? Oh, and then he falls into the ocean. And then, he falls into the ocean, but they save him. Oh my, Swan, thanks. My life has been saved by pirates I've never met before. I am forever in your debt. Do you think I can have a warm bowl of soup? No way! We're the ones starving here. Oh, you are so cute. Just my type. I could just eat you up. What a weirdo.
Say, ketchup? Of course not. I've eaten the devil fruit. What you have? What kind? Actually, my ship will certainly come for me. But until then, perhaps I can entertain you for a bit. Behold my power! And he just palms Luffy right in the face. He's knocking him back. Luffy! What the? Is you unsafe? Anchor? Wait, please. It's all part of the act. You'll see. What? As Sorrow Brandis is ready to Brandis his sword.
Ta-da! This ain't no joke! And it looks like he turned into Luffy. Huh? He's me! They're identical? Surprised? And with one swipe of my left hand, voila! Back to normal. That's the power of the clone fruit. Also, fun fact, when he transforms into other people, you can just do the voice of the character, because it's that he can imitate their voices too. Even his voice and physique were like Luffy's. Oh, yeah, if I just waited a second, they would have explained that for you. That's amazing! Well, actually, I didn't have to punch you. With my right hand, I just touch your face, and just like that, I can look like anyone. And that includes my body. And then he opens up his coat to show everybody Nami's tits. And you know who didn't like that? Nami.
No.
She clobbers him in the head. Stop that! Ow!
I'm sorry, but I can't show you any more of my powers. You're awesome! Do some more! He's easily persuaded. Now then, Memory function activate. Yeah! Once I've touched the fate, it's mine forever. I'll never forget. As he turns into more. What? And Vivi recognizes some of those faces. Idiots. How do you like my special trick? I'll never show that to anyone, you know. Cool. This ain't no joke. Idiots. Hey, there's a ship coming this way. Is that yours? There he is. Oh, is it time for me to pull already? Too bad. But don't be sad. Every voyage must come to an end. Just remember one thing.
Friendship is not determined by how much time you spend with together. I hope we meet again. Let's go, then. I am Mr. Two Bon Clay. As he hops back on his ship and they take off. Mr. Two! Mr. Two! That was Mr. Two Bon Clay? Phoebe, didn't you know what he looked like? No, I've never encountered Mr. One or Mr. Two before. I didn't even know that's what their powers were. I had only heard rumors about Mr. Two. They say he wears makeup and talks like a girl and wears a swan coat that says, "Oh, come my way" on the back. Are you blind?
Oh my god. When he was doing those faces from memory, one of them was my father's. He made my father's face. What does it mean? If he were to pass himself off as a kid, he could do a lot of damage. We let a bad guy get away. He was our enemy? That guy could be a lot of trouble for us. If he decides that we're his enemies, if he disguised himself as one of us, we won't be able to trust each other. You think? Back on Mr. Bon Clay's ship. Mr. Two Bon Clay, you should be in high spirits. I made some new friends today. Listen, Luffy. Hold on. Luffy's opinion may be groundless, but I don't think we had to worry about Mr. Bon Clay. This was a lucky encounter for us. Now we can plan our strategy. And no, SBR corner again.
Well, SBS corner. It's not SBR corner. Well, it might as well be SBR corner because this is hosted on Super Bonus Run on YouTube.
Sorry, I'll be the reader.
Oh, but the header this time is Crocus with Laboon, and he's making a harpoon to spell SBS.
Oh. You there, the one trying to start a question corner without permission. Have you no consideration for Oda Sensei's feelings? Jeez! Sorry. Oda Sensei, just say, please say, let's begin the question corner today without any hassles, okay? What? Are you sure about this? Fine, I'll do it. Let the question corner begin!
Let the question corner begin! Sorry, there's a clip from an old cartoon that I had to do for an animation class that I've had drilled into my head. I never learned what cartoon it's from though. And I was hoping maybe one day you would tell me, but I forgot about it until now. Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Oda Sensei, get a hold of yourself. Pardon me for saying this, but your window to the world is open. It's embarrassing.
Oh, damn, my fly's open. Whew. I don't want that to happen again, so I'd better just take my pants off. All right, let's continue.
Dr. Kuraha always talks about the secret of youth. But what is the secret? I've gotten so old lately.
Gotten old? You're only 13. Anyway, the secret is be happy. Dr. Correa is probably going to be around for a long time.
Mr. Afroda, I have your lunch money. If you want it back, put me on the crescent corner. Budomin Tanesugi.
You? And that
was like he butchered that name, but whatevs.
I don't know. I don't think it was a real name. I think it was a name a kid made up. But you know what's not made up? Chapter 157. Ace arrives.
And Django Stands Heaven, Volume 24, the hostage girl.
Oh, it's the Tulip Pirates. They have a woman hostage, and
no,
they're threatening full body with it. How that turns out, I guess we'll find out next chapter because it's time to move on. And we open with a giant sea cat. It's a sea cat, sea monster, territory of the coast of the Sandy Island. Well, what is it? It's a sea cat. It's a sea monster. Oh, and Zoro and Luffy are going feral. Our first meal in 4 days. Food. Oh, the course is set. We should be there pretty soon. Oh my God, that one panel Luffy. Food. Huh? He retreated. Go back. Put the ship in reverse. I don't know how. Don't let it get away. We have to catch it.
Stop that! And Vivi just smacks all 3 of them in the back of the head. How come? Jeez, Vivi, what are you doing? You can't eat it. In Alabasta, the sea cat is a sacred animal. The ocean's full of strange creatures. If you think that was strange, you haven't seen anything yet. Did I ever tell you the time I fought a sea monster in the calm belt? Yeah, a huge one. You did? Oh, Lance got away.
He's munching on the guardrails.
Oh, chill up. I have pain to eat soon. Really? What kind of cat's gonna appear next? Vivi, the weather seems to be stabilizing. We've entered the Alabastan climate zone. The appearance of the sea cat proves that. So, do those things behind us, right? And now Vivi has a shocked look on her face.
Turning around. Oh, fuck. It's the Marines. No, actually, it's worse than the Marines. It's Baroque Works. Ships! Where'd they all come from? Hey, they're all Baroque Works ships. The agents are gathering. Those must be the billions. They're the officer agents' underlings. Oh, there must be at least 200 men out there. They're the elite of Baroque Works. This won't be like Whiskey Peak. Hey, guys, let's blast them all right now. Yeah, let's blow them up. No, wait, let's eat first. Fools, forget these little fish. Yeah, don't lose sight of the real target. There are only 8 of us.
Tie them on tight. And some bandages on their wrists. The enemy has too many secrets. Oh, good idea. With these on, we'll be able to tell who's who. Oh, are they really that good, these cold fruit transformations? They're not just good, they're perfect. You should have seen him. Sounds like a freak to me. He was great. We couldn't help cheering. Now we already know what we're up against. We have to plan our moves carefully. But what am I supposed to do? Just do what if you can. If you can't win, it's okay to run. Just do your best. That's your motto, Hushap? Whatever I can do? Okay. When in the harbor, let's take her in the cove to the west. We have to hide the ship. Right, no matter what happens from here on, our left arms will bear.
The sign of our fellowship. All right, let's go ashore. All right, I'll just get the next page because that was like literally 2 lines. To eat! Then on to Alabasta. Alabasta's an afterthought? We're up against a ring of assassins, Luffy. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, the rest of them talking in the background. We're up against a ring of assassins, Luffy. Okay, we have to control our desires, understand? Okay, gotcha. And then we cut to the port of Nanoha, the Alabasta Kingdom. As it's like a local bazaar where people are going around, and a familiar face or two is there. There's a crowd gathering over there. What's going on? One of the customers suddenly dropped dead. Oh, look, the Captain Smoker. There's a bad man in town.
And there's some guy just head first in his meal. He was talking to the traveler, and suddenly he dropped dead. He was a traveler, some of the people think. Me have only eaten a desert strawberry. That's what people are saying. An editor's note. Symbol on his back is an ancient Buddhist symbol, not a swastika.
Yeah, so I should point that out. This character has Whitebeard's original logo, which was the Buddhist symbol for peace, but not a swastika. However, the Nazis co-opted that symbol, so now everyone thinks that the Nazis when they say that. So, in a later chapter, this will change. So, but for now, they do change it later because of, everybody didn't get it. So we continue.
Guess it's strawberry. It's a poisonous spider that looks just like a strawberry. But if you accidentally eat it, a few days later you suddenly collapse, and for several hours after that, this contagious poison spreads through your body. That's why no one wants to go near him. In the desert, ignorance can kill you. Poor devil, he's still clutching his fork. His body is stiffened in back position. The desert strawberry. Kills you that quick. Oh, He's alive? Huh? Are you alright? And he's just wiping it.
He's wiping his face he's wiping his face on a woman's dress.
Oh.
Yep, I remember from the anime he did that. Huh. Well, what do you know? I fell asleep. Fell asleep? He fell asleep in the middle of a conversation while eating with food in his mouth? What's the big deal? We were worried about you. You hired these comedians? No, we're just glad you're all right. And then he falls asleep again. Why? Oh! What? He's not dead? A false alarm. Well, it's cutting back to Smoker, getting his, he takes his goggles off. I thought he was brandishing his weapon.
By the way, mister, yeah? Have you seen this guy around here? He wears a straw hat, and he's holding up Luffy's one zip pusher. You got a lot of nerves on your face around here. What's Whitebeard's second division commander doing here? Put gas the ace. Whitebeard? He's one of Whitebeard's pirates? It's true, I recognize that tattoo on his back. What's he doing here? Huh? A restaurant! Luffy, wait! As Luffy just run towards the restaurant. I'm just looking for my kid brother. Put gas the ace. Second division commander of Whitebeard's pirates.
No. And, we have met Luffy's brother. And then, oh no.
Yeah.
That unfortunate cover of the Usopp's Pirate Gallery. Speaking of insensitive symbols, we're moving on. And we're moving on to chapter 158, Landing in Alabasta.
Django's Dance Paradise, volume 25, The Weak Fang of Justice.
Wow, you guys lost to the Tulip Pirates. Come on, man. All right, well, it's an even number. Well, yeah, it's your turn.
What do we do? Nanohana is a big place. How will we ever find Luffy? Don't worry, Fifi. Just look for the noisiest place in town. He's bound to be there. And Kuro's nodding. You got that right. Let's hope not. Luffy needs to remember he's got a price on his head. There could be a bounty hunters around. Don't worry about Luffy. Let's see. We can make plans after that. Wait, that's Mr. Three's ship? What? And sure enough, it's Mr. Three's ship.
Yeah, I wonder how you could tell.
You mean that jerk is still alive? Whack. That ship runs on Mr. Three's Waxworks powers. He's somewhere in this kingdom. And back in town? Yak, yak, yak. Ooh. Did you hear that?
My turn.
Oh shit! Sorry.
So we're going back to the outside the bar where Ace fell unconscious because he's a narcolepsy. He has narcolepsy. He's fine. He's just narcoleptic. Did you hear that? He's one of Whitebeard's commanders. I've heard of this Captain Smoker too. So what now? Give yourself up. Sorry, no can do. That face of Luffy's. What? What's that strange smell? I found it! A restaurant! I'm looking for another pirate right now. I'm not interested in your head. Well, then let me go. No can do. Turning the page.
As long as I'm in the Navy and you're still a pirate. Yahoo! As Luffy says his charm first. That's a dumb reason. Can't we try to get along? And he just... Smoker right in the back.
Oh, this is great. Look at Ace's face.
What? Restaurant, I'm starving. And he just takes Smoker through the wall into the hole. Everyone's shocked. Mister, food. You better run. The list. This food is great. Thanks, but you...
Dang it, who did that? Oh, sorry to interrupt your meal as he bows towards the neighbors that had their walls broken in. Sheesh. And then both Smoker and Ace are up. Loof, hey, Loof! And then Smoker knocks Ace down. Straw Hat! And Luffy just stares him in the face as he's chomping on his food. So, you actually showed up. Stop eating!
The name Smoker. Captain Smoker of the Navy. As Luffy remembers. This is you.
As he spits the food on him as a spit take.
Who are you? And he just literally stuffs his cheeks and runs out.
Like a fucking squirrel.
Stop!
He's like a little hamster.
Luffy, wait, it's me! As Ace just slapped him. And the chef's starting to realize he didn't pay. Tashigi!
Yes, Smoker, sir. Need a towel? It's right here. Stop him! It's Straw Hat! Straw Hat! I'll get him! And she swipes at him, and Luffy jumps up, and then he like triple jumps up onto the rooftops. Blast. Tashigi! Assemble the troops immediately! Search every corner of the city! It's gonna be a fight to remember! Aye, sir! White Snake, as he throws a smoke thing at Luffy. Ah!
Meanwhile, on the outskirts of Nanohana. Oh, they're beautiful! I love these clothes. Maybe we shouldn't have sent Shanti to shop for us. Well, not exactly gonna blend in with the common people. These are dancers' outfits. And sure enough, they have dancers' outfits from the Alabasta culture. And what do you mean? Dancers are common people. No one will ever dream you're a princess and a pirate dressed like that. But we'll be walking through a desert. Don't worry, if you get tired, I'll be happy to carry you. The women look great, but you guys don't look like pirates anymore. You look like thieves. And you don't. Chopper, what are you doing? My nose feels like it's gonna fall off. It's no wonder. Chopper, your nose is very sensitive. And I know Hannah is famous for its perfumes. Like going through the perfume department. Some of them are very potent. Like this, as Nami sprays herself. Oh no. Stop! I'm falling into the dungeon of love. What a fool.
I'm just picturing Chopper going through the perfume department like that episode of SpongeBob now. All right, we have all the supplies we need to cross the desert. Vivi, where did you say you're headed? First of all, we have to stop the rebels before they bathe this land in blood. So we're going to find their base and find their leader. It's an oasis known as Yuba. And going to Yuba means hide! What? It's the Navy. What are they doing here? There's a ruckus over there. Don't let them get away! Maybe it's a pirate. You! Of course it's Luffy. Hey, Zoro! What? There's Straw Hat's crew! Don't lead them to us, you idiot! Hey, guys, you're all here! Stay back, Captain!
I won't let you get away! White Fist! Sun Flare! And he shoots out his white fist and it explodes, I think.
Yeah, it's blocked by something.
You. Give it up. And it's Ace. You may be smoke, but I'm fire. We're too evenly matched to settle this now. Who's that? Ace? You never change, do you? And Luffy? It's SBS Kono once again. Same header and everything.
Yeah, I guess it'll be that header for a while. All right, so I'm taking the turn of the reader, but wow, Oda's actually going first.
Yeah. I'd like to clarify something for a few of our readers about the last issue.
Is it an apology for that Usopp cultural appropriation you did?
There was a character named Chessmarimo. He was a fusion of Chess and Kumarimo. So when he spoke, you could hear both of their voices at the same time. In order to illustrate that, I made the dialogue overlap. And boy, did I get a ton of complaints from parents of little kids screaming. Your quality control is terrible. You have a complaint to the publisher of this comic. I'm very sorry, mothers, but I did it on purpose. Please read the comic. It's just Marumo. Isn't that hilarious? Not much repentance here.
Yeah, I knew that. So if you guys hadn't watched that episode yet, I actually put double choruses over both my and your voices when they spoke in the episode.
Oh, neat.
Yep. So all I had to do is take your recording and then just put like a little echo track of it. Just copy it again and put another track, and there you go. It's a double voice. All right, so it's questions for me. Oh, no, honey, I have a question. In volume 17, page 176, panel 6, what is Chopper doing? It looks like he's doing the dirty old man dance that Ken Shimura does. Am I right? Please tell me.
Oh, you figured it out. And then on this note, Ken Shimura is a famous Japanese comedian.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before. Maybe not that comedian do it, but I've seen that imitated. Hi, Oda Sensei. I think One Piece is just too much fun. During class, I drew Buggy in my notebook. I have Buggyitis. Oh, yes. Young Shanks and Buggy once argued about whether the South Pole or the North Pole was colder. Which is it? Well, sayonara.
Oh, that was Buggy's flashback in Volume 3. The answer is the South Pole. The North Pole isn't a continent. It's an ice formation between land and ocean. Land is colder, so the South Pole wins. Shanks was right, but either way, did you know that the coldest place in the world is not the South Pole?
He's speaking out of two sides of his mouth. What the fuck? You know what's not speaking out of two sides of my mouth? This bad segment, which is segueing into chapter 159. Come on!
The Doom, Django's Dance Paradise, Volume 26. The man who ended up coming back. And
wow, late title for the next Like a Dragon Gaiden game.
Yeah. And Django's learns to stand up to the Tulip Pirates.
Yep.
He managed to free that woman and deck that one guy. And, buddy, please don't chew on my foot. Please don't chew on my foot, buddy.
He did it, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And I think he got this one.
Yes, actually. Odd number chapters are me. What's going on anyway? Oh, it's Mr. 11. They still have him tied up on the Marine ship. What's going on anyway? Did something happen in town? All the Navy have left the ship. Perfect timing. I can make my escape. Mr. 11. Huh? You know my name? Then you must be some of the millions. Don't just stand there, untie me. We do indeed work for Baroque Works, but we're billions. Text on shirt says full-fledged. Candidates to become number agents. We're a match for an agent with a high number like yours, Mr. 11. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Billions. Would you mind untying me? And then he points a gun at them. Don't be ridiculous. I'm about to make an opening for myself. What? No, wait! And we don't find out what happens, but I think you can put two and two together.
Back in town, Straw Hats, trying to make a getaway. What? We're leaving the island already? No, we're going to sail the ship up to the river into the interior. The desert lies beyond that. We just stopped in Nanohana for supplies. Hurry, the Navy is coming. Get aboard and hoist the sails. Jeez, I never thought I'd meet you here, Ace. As Luffy's running backwards.
With a barrel on his head.
There's no time to talk, Luffy. Make your getaway. I'll catch up to you later. After I take care of these guys. Go! Let's go! Who is that guy? Luffy, get on board, quick! Okay, wait, Karoo? I have an important mission for you. What? Go straight to Alabasta and give this letter to my father. It contains proof of Sir Crocodile and Baroque Works' plot. Everything the Egaram and I discovered is recorded here.
It will let my father know that I'm alive, and I've returned to Alabasta with powerful allies. Can you do it? You'll have to cross the desert alone. Quack! Now you must drink your water sparingly in the desert. Let my father know that there's hope for this kingdom. Quack! As he's slurping the water. Conserve the water, Karoo! And Luffy is also slurping water. That goes for you too! You idiot, we just bought that water! Big brother? That was your big brother? Yep. Well, I'm not surprised that you have a brother, but what's he doing on the Grand Line? He's a pirate. He's after the One Piece, too. Ace is 3 years older than me. He left the island 3 years earlier. Imagine that. 2 brothers who ate a devil fruit. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
Even when Ace hadn't eaten the devil fruit and I had, I still couldn't beat him up. He's tough, that Ace. You couldn't beat him? A normal person? I guess a big brother of a beast is even a bigger beast. Yeah, I was such a loser. But now I can beat him. Sure you can. Who can you beat? As Ace just jumps onto the ship. Ace! Hey. Greetings all. Thanks for looking after my kid brother. Don't mention it. What are you doing in Alabasta, Ace? Huh? Didn't you get my message on Drum Island? Message? Never mind, it's no big deal anyway. But I'm glad I got to see you. I'm here resolving a minor matter of business, and I want to see you. So how about joining Whitebeard's pirates? Your friends can come too.
No thanks. Well, I thought I'd just ask. Whitebeard, is that tattoo on your back his mark? Yes, and I'm very proud of it. I don't think you will be for much longer, honestly. Whitebeard is the greatest pirate I've ever known. I'm going to help him become king of the pirates. It's not going to be you, Luffy. Okay by me, and I guess we got to fight. Why don't you sit down and talk? I'll make you some tea. Don't bother. My business here is almost finished. Won't the Navy be coming after us? Not likely. I took care of them with my flame powers. Blast! A net of fire! We can't fight the Straw Hat Pirates, Captain! What are your orders? We left Mr. Lever on the ship and somebody did him in. Alabasta's a big country. If we let them get away, we'll never catch them. Poor Gus. Why did he have to interfere? Captain Smoker, sorry I'm late. The Straw Hat. Where have you been, Tashigi? On the other side of town. Sergeant. What do you make of this? Vivi was with those guys.
Vivi? The princess? What's he doing with a bunch of pirates? That's what I'm trying to figure out. On top of that, there's a bad one loose in this country right now. You know I hate the 7 warlords of the sea, right? Sir Crocodile? But right now he's working with the government's forces. He's always been a sharp one, that pirate. But he's not the type to take orders from the government. Not him. Tashigi, remember one thing. Once a pirate, always a pirate. And back on the going merry. Here, I want you to have that. Huh? And it's a piece of paper. Hang on to it, always. It's just a piece of paper. Yeah, but that piece of paper will bring us together again. Huh? Don't you want it? I want it!
A kid brother like you makes a big brother worry. I'll bet he gives you guys plenty of grief. Take care of him, okay? And then he hops down to his little ship. Huh? You're going already? Yeah. Stay a little longer. We haven't seen each other for such a long time. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I'm on the trail of a major outlaw right now. He's been calling himself Blackbeard lately. He used to belong to Whitebeard's 2nd Division. He was one of my henchmen. He committed the worst crime possible for a pirate. He killed a shipmate and jumped ship. As his commander, I'm responsible. If it wasn't for that, I'd never even come to a backwater port like this. Next time we meet, we'll be on the high seas. Luffy smiles, and then we turn the page.
Whitebeard's 2nd Division commander is here? It was definitely for Iron Fist Ace. I saw him. If you get him, they'll promote us to agents for sure.
Okay, I was wrong.
Man, this ship will capture him at sea. It can't be. How can someone so serious and intelligent be related to Luffy? You guys? I was expecting to know Luffy. An older brother. Wow. What an awesome big brother. I never know who you'll meet on the ocean. See you! And Ace has a worried look on his face. Let's go! We billions are 50 strong. That's more than enough. We've got 5 ships to try to escape, Anchor Boy. And sure enough, I'm trying to decipher what's happening here in this panel.
He sped up in his boat. So, I don't know if you noticed, the manga doesn't really make it all that clear, but Ace's little paddle boat he has is powered by his fire.
Oh, that's what that kind of like thing was on the back.
Yep, it's a propulsion that's entirely based on its fire.
What? He said, yeah, shoot him. When he comes down the ocean, he's finished.
Yeah, oh, that's right. I remember from the anime now. He launched himself in the air with his fire powers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and he managed to dodge, turn the page.
No, he's not dodging. He got in front of them to do this. Fire fist! And he burns every single one of them down with one
Holy
strike.
Shit.
I see you on the high seas, Luffy. Yep, all of those galleons are just gone.
Oh, wow.
And that, you know what else is gone? This chapter, which means we have to move on to chapter 160, Spider's Cafe at 8 o'clock.
I know they're doing something different for this color page. It's 3, 4, and 5 joined by their respected cohorts.
Yep, it's
Golden Week.
Yep, it's all of the top Baroque Works agents. You can read them off. Go ahead.
And okay, Golden Week, Merry Christmas, and Valentine. Then we got 0, 1, and 2 joined by All Sunday, Double Finger, and Camel with the Luffy.
Yeah, which because Mr. Two Bon Clay doesn't have a partner because they said, and I quote, he doesn't want one. And
no one showed himself.
Yep, it's directly from the manga. They said it's like he doesn't want one.
Huh. Hey, Sky, cute smile.
Yeah. What did your brother give you? Just a piece of paper. Actually, wait, is this me or is this you? I think you're starting. I'm sorry.
I think this is you. No, wait.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Let's see.
One.
I did 56.
Nope, it is me. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll just do it. Regardless, I'll just do it. What did your brother give you? Just a piece of paper. There's nothing. We're not in need either. I don't get it. Well, whatever it is, Ace told me to hang on to it. I'm gonna. So on real tight. All right, it's in the bin. Here you go. Thanks. Great, Nami. Now it's safe. I'll never lose it. But what is it anyway?
Luffy, I want you to wear this. Says Fifi handsome clothes. Huh? Why? It looks thick. It's meant to be. During the day, it can be over 120 degrees in the desert. Your skin will burn if it's exposed. How come you guys get to wear cool clothes and I don't? We'll be covered too. And oh, Sanji's not happy about that. What? You'll be covered up? Oh well, can't be helped. What? We're on the edge of the island? And Vivi looks out. This isn't the edge of the island. It's the bank of the Sendora River. You can see the far bank over there. Oh, you're right. Look, I drew a map of this region. And yep, it's a very detailed map from Port City and and they're heading to the Yuba Oasis, the rebel camp. This is our destination, the oasis town of Yuba. That's where we find the leader of the rebels. Yeah, we're gonna kick his butt. No! We're going to reason with him. I don't want any more bloodshed. There are about 700,000 rebels, right? You really think we can stop that many? Stop them. You'll understand when we get to Yuba and then you'll see. It's just what Baroque has done to this kingdom, and how much the people of Alabasta has suffered.
I'll stop them. I'll stop this senseless violence. I won't let Baroque Works have their way in this country anymore. Vivi, you can leave the meals on our desert journey to me. Yay, I'm so excited. I didn't know. All right, we got you, Vivi. Let's go. On to Yuba. That's Yuba. Yuba. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, at the Baroque Works home base, the plan goes into action in just 2 more days. Have you made all the arrangements? Yes, everything is in place. 150 of the billions are on standby in Nanoha. I've recalled Mr. 2 as well, but it seems Mr. 3 couldn't be found. All the officer agents will gather tonight at Spider's Cafe at 8 o'clock. Very good. It's already 5 o'clock.
They'll be gathering soon. In the Spider's Cafe, Baroque Works headquarters, Alabasta. And the place looks abandoned seemingly, but inside is a lady listening to some music, reading a book. Oh, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Ooh, I'm pooped. Oh, what a journey. I'm exhausted. My back is killing me. It's all your fault, Mr. 4. Oh, you're too slow. Oh, my back, you idiot. Miss Merry Christmas. Officer Agent of Baroque Works and Mr. Fur, Officer Agent of Baroque Works as well. Sorry.
So a little bit of advice for how to do Miss Merry Christmas. She's a cranky, fast-talking old lady. You'll see. You'll see. About that. Yes. How's business, Pola? This place is kind of empty today. That's empty with a capital E. Hello, Miss Merry Christmas, Mr. Four. You have the place to yourselves today. Pola, proprietor, Spider's Cafe. You'll have orange pekoe, and Mr. Four, you like apple tea, right? I don't want it too hot. I want to be able to drink it right away. Now hurry it up. Bring it out. Bring it. Well, you seem well. How's work going? In our business, you fail, you die. I'm doing splendidly, you idiot. Of course. How silly of me. Huh? What's that weird music you're playing? Music? Oh, that's a sonata. It doesn't have any lyrics. Oh, that's not music she's playing. She hears, on, two, ala, on, two, kara, on, two, ala, on, two, kara. And it's Mr. Two Bon Clay, making him and his crew do ballet on their way to Spider's Cafe.
This world is made for men and women, but when you're me, you're a man and a woman. That's why I'm the strongest. Oh yes, I am the strongest. Oh, come my way.
I don't know if it was clear to you, but like whenever he said the strongest, that this crew chimes in, the strongest, like a backing chorus.
And Miss Bon Clay makes his way in. Hello, how do you do? Are you crazy? I'm not crazy, Pulla. I'm just happy. Let me have an octopus. An octopus? An octopus parfait, isn't it obvious? You can all go home now. Aye. One must never miss dance practice. Aye. Oh, what are you doing here, fatty and old brat? Stop! The sound of your voice makes my back ache! So I hear that Mr. One and his partner are coming. I've never had a chance to meet him before. I'm so excited. But everyone's afraid of him. Oh, that doesn't matter to me. And, Mr. Three's peeking in.
Night is falling. It's almost time. And then a figure is approaching Spider's Cafe. This is so boring. I'll just keep twirling. I'll just do that. Stop that! You're making me dizzy! Why don't you make me, you old bat, if that's what you want? Stop it, you idiot! And that figure seems to be dragging some things. It's now 8 p.m. And it's Bon Clay's minions. They've been thrown into the Spider's Cafe through the wall. Hey, what's the big idea? Why'd you crash in here like that? No, that's friends of yours, Bon Clay.
I found them sneaking around in the desert, but they're not dead. You all seem to be getting along. Oh, Mr. One, Officer Agent of Baroque Works. Don't waste your strength in pointless fellowship. Those are my headsmen! Stop, Mr. Two! And, Bon Clay tries to attack. Swan Arabesque! And Mr. One just effortlessly answered, it's gah! And he seems unfazed by Bon Clay's. Oh, wait a minute. Yep,
and I think Bon Clay hit him, and it crashed to the wall. What the wall? You demolished it? And then Mr. One lands. I guess you want to die. And then there's a blade-like sound comes out of his fingers, but Pola stops him. Wait, Mr. One, let's all calm down. Don't stop me, Miss Doublefinger. I'm gonna kill him. Let go of me, fatty! Mr. Two, calm down! It's 8 o'clock and all the agents are here, and our orders have been delivered to Spider's Cafe. Now, we'll go to Rain Base, the town of dreams. Pola, aka Miss Doublefinger, Officer Agent of Baroque Works. The one we call boss, whose face we've never seen, is waiting for us. Oh!
And it's so hell of a cliffhanger.
Oh, this arc is full of those. I bet you can't wait to read more of this. So that's going to have to do it for this episode of Binging the Devil's Fruit. Thank you guys so much for listening. And I neglected to mention this the last time we did the intro. But since the last time we recorded, we unfortunately lost a giant in the world of not just manga and anime, but media and culture, period. The author of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, unfortunately passed away due to a blood clot in his brain. Very suddenly earlier this month. Well, I say earlier this month. This is being recorded in March, but April. But I just wanted to take time to make note of that, because this podcast most certainly would not be here without Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. Because whether you were a fan of Dragon Ball or not, most modern culture and media have in some way been inspired by him and his work. Like, and I just wanted to take time to point that out, because like, for example, Final Fantasy wouldn't exist without Dragon Quest to inspire it. Dragon Quest, he also did the story and character designs for every game up till I think 12 is going to be the last one, because even though it's not done yet. He also directed co-directed and did the character designs for one of my favorite games of all time, Chrono Trigger, as well as influencing, not the least of which, Ichiro Oda to create One Piece. So, like I said, this podcast wouldn't exist without him. So, man, we lost a giant way too early.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. I'd like to one day go through the Dragon Ball manga and probably the anime, especially now that he's gone. And at some point in my streams, or even on SBR, if anyone's willing to co-host on it, I gotta play Chrono Trigger again. I also gotta finish Dragon Quest 11. But so I hate to end this on a downer, but rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. You were taken from us way too young, and I hope this is a lesson to the manga industry that they got to stop pushing their authors to like work themselves to the bone, because they're all dying before the age of 60. Well, they're dying before the age of 65. It's really a shame.
Oh my God.
But anyway, thank you guys again so much for listening. Again, apologies for the downer, but I wanted to. I would have felt remiss to not mention that at all. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll be back next time on a much higher note for episode 37 of the podcast, where we'll be covering chapters 161 to 165. Again, I've been John Mugiwara JM.
I'm Chad Peanut.
And we'll see you guys next time. Remember, when binging the devil's fruit, make sure you take your time to eat it. You know what? I'm actually going to forgo the bit this time in loving memory of Akira Toriyama. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for binging the devil's fruit with us today. If you'd like to enhance your binging experience even further, for just $3 a month, not only do you get access to episodes 1 week before they go live for the public, you also get exclusive access to our commentary tracks for our One Piece anime movie special reviews on our Patreon. The review episodes themselves will always be free to all listeners, but if you want the commentary tracks, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thanks for your support.